People think that when we say we are for Israel, we stand with Israel, that means we are anti-Palestine. We are not anti-Palestine. We are for Palestine as well. We stand with Israel and we stand with Palestine. Why? Because we stand for life. We stand for prosperity for all. And look, and I'll show you what the other side stands for. I'll show you what they stand for.
Were killed, if they are killed, they die shaheed. When they die, they go to the hellfire.
This is very important for you to understand what he's saying here, okay? He says when they die, they become shaheed. Shaheed means martyr. You know who's referring to? He's referring to the Palestinians. He says when the Palestinians die, they become shaheed, meaning they become martyrs. But when they die, who is he talking about? The other one. When the Israelis die, they go to the hellfire. So what he's trying to describe here is a win-win scenario. I want you to think about exactly what this means to him. He's saying Palestinian lives don't matter. He says it's a win-win whether Palestinians die or not die, whether they are defeated in this world or they're victorious in this world. At the end of the day, they are victorious because even if they are killed, they will go to heaven as martyrs. Look at the title of his video. He says, victory is near. Either way, that's what he means. He's so certain about victory. To him, I'm saying to him because you two might think that I'm saying this. To him, it doesn't matter if all Palestinians are dead. If they're all killed, it doesn't matter because they will achieve the best possible outcome. They will become martyrs. At the end of the day, they're victorious. They will go to heaven, the best part of heaven. So when I tell you this Islamic ideology, these Muslims, like Muhammad Hijab, when they go out and say we stand for Palestine, they're not talking about Palestinian lives. They stand with Palestinians as long as that means to stand against Jews, to stand against Israel. That's what, unfortunately, standing for Palestine has become. That's what the meaning is. Unfortunately, for Palestinians, that their name and their flag is being used in this way. They themselves don't care about Palestinian lives because if they die, for them, they are still living. He would say that, no, I care about Palestinian lives. I care about them in the afterlife. This is what religion does to your brain. We want the best for them. What does that mean to you as an atheist, wanting the best for Palestinians? It means the best for them in the one life that they have, the only chance they have at happiness. But this is how your calculations change when you add the afterlife. Their death will become insignificant because they have eternity to look forward to.
Burn in there for eternity.
They burn in there for eternity. Imagine enjoying that. Imagine celebrating that. They will burn in there for eternity. So even if they win, when they die, they will go to hell.
That's the difference. Allah says in the Quran, is there any respite for us or is there any result for us except for the two good things? Two good things, either victory or shahada.
Either way we win. Either victory in this life or shahadat, martyrdom. At the end of the day, they're both victory.
How can you lose? The biggest winners in the world today are the people in Gaza.
Imagine saying that. The biggest winners in the world are the people in Gaza. I, as an atheist, I, as a Zionist atheist, pro-Israel supporter, Palestinian supporter, pro-Israel, pro-Palestine, I would say that the Gazans are suffering. This is not an agreeable situation that we want. This is not what we want. We need a way out of it. That's what I understand. I hope that's what you understand. But when your brain is rotten with Islam, you consider the people in Gaza to be in the best situation possible right now because they are being martyred. They're being victorious. They either have the opportunity to kill Jews, apparently, or to die by the hands of them and go to heaven. Imagine looking at the situation in Gaza, the horrible situation that we have right in Gaza, and you think this is a great situation. They're victorious. They have the best ideal situation. And then they act like they're pro-Palestine. Who's more pro-Palestine here, guys? Me, as an atheist Zionist who agrees that the situation in Gaza is horrible and we need to resolve it and we need a way out of it? Or Muhammad Hijab, who looks at the misery and the hardship of the people in Gaza and think this is the best thing for them. This is the best thing for them. Who is more pro-Palestine? You tell me, you judge, who's more pro-Palestine? Am I more pro-Palestine or Muhammad Hijab? This is anti-Palestine. The very same people who act like they're pro-Palestine, they're actually anti-Palestine.
Biggest winners in the world today are the people in Gaza.
The biggest winners today are the people in Gaza. Imagine saying that. Imagine saying that and thinking that you're pro-Palestine. What else do I need to say?
The biggest winners in the world today are the people in Gaza. Because they're in between two things, victory and martyrdom.
They agree. They agree. They're winners. The people in Gaza are winners. Do you think this way of thinking is good for the people in Palestine? Is good for the people in Gaza?